Well, I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but there's music going on. Hello, guys. Hey, Prep Hospitality, beijinhos, Diana, beijinhos. Hey, guys. Do you hear music? Do you hear my music? I've got some really nice music playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Diana, amiga. Consegues ouvir a minha música? Consegues? Já? A sério? Consegues ouvir? This state of strangers. Ah! Tão linda, estás aqui! Estou tão feliz que estás aqui! Estás a fazer o quê? Estás no trabalho? Estás aonde? Ah! Uau! Estás a fazer o quê? Que saudadinhas! O que andas a fazer? Estás aonde? Estás no carro? Estás no trabalho? Conta-me coisas. Ainda não está aqui quase ninguém. Who is here? Who is here with us? Who is joining? I'm kind of on time today. Estás em casa a trabalhar? Wow, okay. Wow. Okay, I'm just making my tea here. It's the last live class of the week. We had a full on week this week with live classes. O que é gafas? Não sei o que são gafas. Nem sei o que é gafas. Nem sei o que é gafas. Can you hear the music, guys? We need some music. Sexy. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's so fine. So fine. So fine. Can you hear the music? Please tell me you can hear the music. I think we need some music tonight. It's the last live class of the week. The vibes are low, but the vibes are high here. Michael is in the house. Diana is in the house. Life is good. Michael, can you hear the music? Please tell me you can hear it. Now. Can just about hear the music. Oh no, is it like very low? Okay, I'm gonna put it a little higher. Let me know. Or maybe the microphone just needs to be like closer. I don't know. Can you hear it louder now? Or is it just me? I'm just vibing by myself. I'm excited to know it's so fine. I'm just, wait, my Instagram is saying you're nearing the limit of recorded music that can be shared in a live. Freaking fucking hate Instagram for lives with music. Like Instagram live is like an old fucking granny. It's like, you can't play music on Instagram Live. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I love this song. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Sandman, bring me a dream. Maybe the cutest that I've ever seen. Michael, how are you? Gianna, how are you? How is your mood? Tell me something about your day today. Give me a glimmer. Give me a glimmer, guys. What is the glimmer that you had in your day today that made you smile, that made you feel all fuzzy inside? It's the last live class of this week. And this week we had a super packed classes we had this week. It was a lot. So tonight's class is going to be a little lighter. I really hope you can hear my music. Cutest that I've ever seen. Them the words that I wrote. Tell me your glimmer. Did you have a glimmer today? What made you smile today? What made you feel hopeful today? I want to know. Turn on your magic dreams, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Ah, should we just hang out and listen to music? My mom is here. Nah, bring me a dream. Ah, the sun. You guys have the sun in Lisbon? Well, the sun came out for us today as well here in the UAE. It has been doom and gloom, but today the sun also came out for us. That is so cool. So I've got my mom, I've got Gianna in Lisbon, and the sun came out for you guys. That is so cool. Michael, today was a low energy day. All the stress over the past couple of weeks hit me today. Damn. All right, we're going to send Michael so much love and so much energy and so many rays of sunshine and glitter and stardust because, Michael, they're all coming your way. This is a good song, too. I'm hoping then this is cheering you up. Evil Ways. Ibe, can you hear it? Can you hear the music? I'm loving you to change. True. All over town. I don't know the words, but sometimes it's like that, right? Like sometimes the emotions hit us later. It's like that delayed response because maybe you are in this go mode. I'm a bit like that, go mode. And then the emotions just like come crashing in. And then it's that delayed response. So I can very much relate to that. I think I was feeling like that on Sunday. I was feeling quite low Sunday. I was so over this whole fucking bullshit. So I was very over it on Sunday. So I can relate to you. But you know what? Feel the emotions, process the emotions, talk to the emotions, and then release them, regulate them. So go through the waves because compressing how we feel is never healthy. So ride out the moodiness today, you know, and stick around for the class or leave the class and have a really nice meal, watch something tonight. And then tomorrow you're going to wake up feeling so much better. I'm so sure. So tonight's class is going to be light. It's a very light class tonight because, well, one, my day was really crazy intense. Second, we had such an awesome week of live classes. They were so packed. I wanted to end with a little bit more of a lighter class. So tonight's just going to be nice and light. But for who is here watching now live or if you are watching the replay. So I am really excited. I woke up today with an epiphany and what I want to do, Michael, you're going to love this. Or whoever else is watching in other places. So I woke up today and I had an epiphany and I was like, hold on a second. I'm doing all these live classes and I've been doing them for years and I love doing them. But we do know how the small businesses in the UAE now are struggling. It could be that you are just a little bit more quieter. The orders are a bit more quieter because times are so unsettling right now. So I had this epiphany this morning. What I want to do is I want to showcase you live with me. So what I want to do is for my next live classes, my live sessions that I'm going to do, I want to bring in small business and you will have 20 minutes with me here live where we can talk about what your brand does. You will have an amazing offer that people can use now or maybe use later, and I will multi-stream it to as many to 5 of my platforms. So right now we're not multi-streaming to all of my platforms. We are really streaming just on YouTube Live and on my Instagram. It's just like the behind the scenes, like you just see me sitting here and talking to like the computer. But that's because I want to funnel the traffic here to YouTube. But for the showcases of the small business founders, I will completely live stream it, multi-stream it to like 5 platforms. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to kick this off as of pretty much today. So Michael, I already have a form, and whoever else is here. So I already have a form that I did very quickly. So I did this super quickly today. So I'm going to put the form here on the comments. And you are going to pick what day you want to come on live with me. You don't have to worry about doing anything from a technical side. I will take care of that. You just have to be ready with your camera on. I will be sending you a link that you will have, and you are going to join me here, and you really just have to show up and hang out with me for 20 minutes, and you will talk about your brand. You will have an awesome offer, and that way a lot of people can discover small businesses. So I'm going to kick this off. I believe I'm going to kick it off next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't think I can do it before, but that's cool because that's going to give us time to spread the word. So I just did this really quickly for now, this really quick poster, and I've done the Google Forms link. So if you click the Google form, choose if you want to join me either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You're going to choose the date, and then I will reach out to you with all of the details. But you don't really have to do much. You just got to think about maybe what offer you want to have that people can redeem now or later, and then I will be sending you a link. So I'm really excited to be doing that. So I want to showcase small businesses, as many as possible in 1 hour. I think we'll do 3. So that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to kick that off next week at the same time of the classes. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe on Monday, I just do 1 or 2, and then I still do the mini class. And Tuesday, I feature 1 or 2, and then I do the mini class. And then on Wednesday, I can do a lot more. So you guys also can let me know how you think we can go about doing this. But click the link so that you can click the form if you want to be in, so that I know that you want to be in, and then boom, I will be messaging you. Pre-recorded for live? No, we are live, baby. We're going to go live. It will be live, so you will have to be ready. And it will be 20 minutes, and you are with me here live on video with me, and you don't have to worry about anything. You just got to click the link that I'll be sending you. You will join me backstage here, like when you saw the class last night with my mom. So it's super easy. I will take care of everything. All you got to do is show up and talk about your amazing brand. So yeah. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Michael, and it will be live, and it will be for 20 minutes. So you will have 20 minutes with me, and we can talk about your brand. So I'm so excited about that. Yay! Let's give it a go. I know. I think it's going to be cool, right? I'm excited. I'm really excited. Okay, I'm going to start class because tonight's class is going to be light. It's going to be like a really nice light snack. But tonight's class is really, really, really important for all of you that are selling online, okay? Either you've got services, either you have products, e-commerce has fundamentally changed and there is a new era of e-commerce. So let's go through what are some of the new era of e-commerce, what is really changing the landscape. So the first thing I need to talk to you guys about is live shopping. Live social shopping is used. Michael, I just did an e-commerce shoot today. Oh, that's so awesome. And I really hope you feel better by the end of the class. I really, really hope. Sending you so much positive energy your way. So, live social shopping. If you follow some of my content, you have heard me talk about this so much. I've talked about this everywhere. I've talked about it on my content, on my classes, on the radio. I've got a masterclass just on this. Oh, how team is here. Hello. Did you just miss what I announced? Let me know if you missed what I've just announced about showcasing small businesses. I'm super excited about that. Let me know if you caught it. So we're literally just started the class. I missed it. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go over it because it's really exciting and you're a client of mine, so I really want you to be in it. So basically I woke up to do it in Epiphany, and what I want to do starting next week, I want to showcase small businesses here live with me. So I'm going to take the opportunity of doing these lives, but to showcase small businesses. So you can join me for 20 minutes and we will chat for 20 minutes about your brand. You get to showcase it, tell the world about it. Possibly, yes, please have an offer. So you will join me live. You don't have to do anything. I will do all the hard work. So let me know if you are interested on the chat. I've put a link. There's a Google form link. So click the Google form link if you want to join me live next week so that we can showcase your brand. Small businesses right now are definitely feeling it. They're struggling a little bit because times are a little bit uncertain. So now it's the time to rally together. So click that and you can join me. So the new era of e-commerce. Let's just start again. The new era of e-commerce. I am going to go over four things in this masterclass that are really game-changing e-commerce. You are selling online products or services. There will be things here for you that you needed, okay? The first one is live social selling. I have been talking about this for years. In fact, I remember even talking about this years ago because I was telling you guys that in China, they have been doing live social selling for years. They are so much more ahead. I've been talking about this even years back. I have a masterclass dedicated just on live social shopping. So if you want just a class on it, I have it. Live social shopping, it's actually, if we think about it, nothing that new, because who remembers QVC? Remember QVC back in the day when we were in television? We would turn on the TV and there were these ladies selling us makeup and products, and they were just like selling us all these things, and we were like, I want to buy that. And you would have to call this number to buy. Do you guys remember calling the landline to like buy things? So if we think about it, live shopping, it's just QVC, but in 2026, it's doing shopping live on social platforms. And China is really ahead because they've been doing it for the past 5 years. They have dedicated social platforms that have influencers 24/7 selling. It's like insane. It's crazy. It's like they're on steroids. I don't know what do they have, but they are so good at this. And finally, the West has finally caught up. So live social shopping, there's so much opportunity because what you really are doing is just like how me and you are here on this live class, and or even if you are watching on replay, there is Bid TV. Yes. So the same way that we are here live and we have such proximity, right? You can see me, and I can, if I was selling this cat mug right now, I could really show you the mug. I can do close-ups of it. I can do sensorial things, sounds, textures, colors. I can even drink out of it so you can see how you would drink out of the mug. So when you're doing live selling, you create so much proximity with your consumers, and that is really the new era of e-commerce, is creating a bigger, stronger relationship with your consumers. You want to know who they are, they want to see you, and when they see you live, there is this closer bond relationship that happens. So TikTok has been one of the biggest platforms that have really embraced live shopping. So TikTok Shop has become huge. It's become so huge in America that they are even having they've just announced a few weeks ago that they're having their own fulfillment. They're going to have their own fulfillment center. They are going to be able to cater to the creators on TikTok to do the delivery for them. And I can't remember the exact stats, but statistics came out a few weeks ago saying that TikTok Shop has actually almost equaled, or it's very close to the level of shopping on Amazon. That's just like how huge it's happening in the US. You can make so much money from having a TikTok shop because people are purchasing right there and then. So when I am telling you about this mug right now and all of the amazingness that it has, people can purchase it in the moment. Usually live shopping comes with amazing offers, really irresistible offers, which is what makes that live shopping even be more, it's like a trifecta. You are there, the founder, there's a face of it, or it's a content creator or an affiliate. You are showing the product, there's an amazing offer, there's this whole entertainment live experience around it. And now people can buy right there and then. You can do product reveals. You can do unique offers only for live. Kim Kardashian did Kimsas, that's what she called it, on TikTok Live, where she did this amazing live on TikTok Shop for all of her skims. She had special guests. It was so fun. You can have exclusive products that you only show when you are doing your lives. And obviously, real-time interaction with the people that are there with you. I'm going to show you now an amazing example of, so where we have our apartment in Lisbon. So I'm based in Dubai, but I go to Lisbon a lot because my mom is there. We live in this really cute neighborhood in Lisbon that has all of these small business shops. Okay, it's so cute, this neighborhood in Lisbon. There's all these little cutesy shops that sell a bunch of stuff. There is this one lady. Okay, she does. She goes live on her Instagram 3 to 4 times a week. And if you think this lady is a Gen Z, she's in her 20s, or she's super young, and no, this is a normal woman. I'm going to show you the video. She doesn't give a shit. She turns on her Instagram live 3 to 4 times a week, and I have join her Instagram lives, and this woman is selling. She is making so much money off this live. I'm going to play you here her live. Her teens, in her 20s, where a lot of you think, oh, live is for young people, and she's crushing it. She is selling it. She shows up live 3 to 4 times consistently every week, and she's making so much money. This is her shop at all the orders that people are taking. I have bought a mug from her. So many of you are watching this video and you have products, festive collections, new products, new things. You need to start doing live, social live shopping, and it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be perfect, because look at her. She's as real as it gets. But the power of live shopping, it's like QVC. She's holding the products. You can show the products. You can talk about it, and people will buy it from the comfort of their own homes. So what are you waiting for? I don't think she has any makeup. I don't even think she's done her hair. She just showed up. And I really hope this inspires many of you, because it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be, live shopping, and she's freaking crushing it.
This shop is from my little neighborhood in Lisbon, and look at her. She is just a real woman. She's not in her teens, in her 20s, where a lot of you think, oh, life is for young people, and she's crushing it. She is selling it. She shows up live 3 to 4 times consistently every week, and she's making so much money because look at all the orders that people are taking. I have bought a mug from her. So many of you are watching this video and you have products, festive collections, new products, new things. You need to start doing live, social live shopping, and it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because look at her. She's as real as it gets.
She's just
but
turning
the power
on
of live shopping, it's like
She's selling
QVC.
on Instagram. I absolutely love her. I watch so many of her lives. Now, where can you go do live shopping? So you can go on Instagram, but there's no specific buttons for people to buy. So Instagram has not done anything like TikTok Shop where there's buttons that you can press and buy in the spot. Instagram is going to be old school. You're going to go live and then you're going to have to write down the orders, or you're going to have someone helping you to write it down. It's just the old school way, but it still works. That's how she's doing it. If you are listening to this and you are in the US or you are in Europe, TikTok Shop is available for you. I mean, it depends on what country you are in Europe, but go and check it out because in most countries, TikTok Shop is live and kicking. So you can go and sell on TikTok Shop. If you are here in the UAE, you are very likely not having TikTok Shop because sadly it has not arrived here. But don't let that stop you because TikTok is amazing with live content. It's actually one of the few platforms that pushes live content. I think we saw yesterday. Did you guys see yesterday how someone had joined the live and they said, "Oh, YouTube recommended this live for me"? I was really surprised by that because the strongest platform right now that is pushing lives is TikTok, and the other platforms are not as strong. So I was really impressed with that a person that showed up in class yesterday, and she said that YouTube had recommended the live, and I'm like, yay, we love that, don't we? Yes. So TikTok Shop obviously is the most preferred place for you to go do your lives because you've got dedicated buttons that people can buy on the spot. You can do it on Instagram, you can do it on TikTok. I mean, sorry, you can do it on YouTube here. Here I'm live on YouTube. I could be selling you a ton of stuff, right? But on YouTube, there's also not specific buttons for people to buy. So you're going to have to write down the orders or have someone to help you. And then if you are in the US and in some countries in Europe, you might want to jump onto Whatnot. Whatnot is one of the first live marketplace platforms that are specifically made for live shopping. So if you are in the US and you haven't yet gotten into Whatnot and you want to do social selling, live selling, go onto Whatnot. You can set up your shop. You can sell things. It has so many functionalities. Gary Vee has been on it so much, as so many other people and other creators. So Whatnot is a marketplace for live selling. It's amazing. It's amazing. And they are, I believe, releasing in many other countries in Europe. So please go to whatnot.com and check out if it is available in your country. So, and one last note on live. If you are in the service industry, you should still go live. I am going live here. This is me going live. It's not necessarily selling. So you can still go live if you are listening to this class and you are in the service industry. Go live. There's so many things you can do, from educational, entertainment, interviewing people, podcasting. You should be doing live podcasting, having interviews with people, chatting with people. We saw so much of that during COVID, right? So if you are in the service industry, think about that. You can still do a lot of live, right? And you are still going to be soft selling because you could mention the services that you have, packages that you have. You guys have heard me here many times talk about my clients and tell you that you should definitely work with me and that you can work with me on a one-on-one. So if you are interested in working one-on-one with me, you can and you should. Hello. So for anybody listening, you are in the service industry, you should 1,000% still go live. Also, when you are going live, this is amazing content that you can then use for later. You can repurpose for later. You can cut it. You can slice it. It can be freemiums. The world is your oyster. Oh my God, Peg. Shout out to Peggy. I was just thinking about you, Peggy, all the way in New York City. We are so international. We got New York, we have Portugal, we have UAE. How is the snow, Peggy? Is it still snowy? Is it still cold? So shout out to Peggy. Definitely, Peggy, why don't you put your link here of your Whatnot shop? If you guys even want to know more about Whatnot, you guys definitely follow Peggy, check her out, talk to her. She's an amazing human. And I love you so much too, Peggy. We got to get on a 101 really soon. We got to get on a 101 really soon, Peggy. But things are just a little bit hectic here, as I'm sure you know. So follow her. Peggy, put your link here. I was just talking about live shopping. I don't know if you were here. Okay, I am going to move on. So we've got four things to go through today on the new era of e-commerce, the new era of e-commerce. So we've talked about live shopping. Now I want to talk to you guys about creator-led brands. My God, this is booming so much. Why are we seeing so many creators now having brands? Was it just because they were like, we've got nothing else to do? No, they realized something. And actually, this is also happening across Hollywood. We are seeing a lot of actors as well, and artists in movies, in music, now creating brands, products that is very led by creators and artists and in the music industry, in the movie industry. And why? Because they've understood that they already have the one thing that is the hardest thing to get, and that is an audience. So if you have an audience, if an audience already exists for you because you've been creating content, right? You've been massing that following on, I don't know, could be TikTok, could be YouTube, could be Instagram, right? But you've been massing this following. That means you have an audience that actually cares about you. Guess what? You're like halfway there, because that's the biggest thing. When you've got all these brands that come out with products, they have to do the hard work of now creating an audience for it. So one of the reasons we're seeing so many creator-led brands is because they've realized, hold on a second, the hardest thing I already have, an audience that actually cares about me. So if you are watching and listening to this class and you are like, oh, I do have an audience. Could be that you have 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers. Could be that you are micro-influencer or higher, but you have people that care about you. You are in a really good place to now launch a product. So when we are looking at this boom of creator-led brands, it's because they've realized that, hold on, I have an audience already. So now I can put a product in front of my audience, and then boom, I can build a brand. And there's another trifecta. Oh, Peggy is sharing a special code. That's amazing. Peggy, put your link. I'm sure there's a link, right, to your shop. That's so awesome. So I am sure that you are probably familiar with a lot of creator-led brands. We've got the Logan Paul, huge YouTuber with his drink Prime. We've got Hailey Bieber with Rhode makeup. We've got Mr. Beast's huge YouTube channel, and now he has a mini empire. I mean, he's on Netflix. He has chocolates. This guy is officially like on a mini empire. And these are all people that definitely realized, hold on, How can I monetize my audience? So here is some ideas for some of you, right? That are listening and you're like, this is interesting. What could I do? So you could launch a micro product. This is how you could start. He's on Whatnot as of 3 weeks ago. Broke the app. Really? Yeah. I mean, I'm even like shocked that it took him this long to get on Whatnot, but that's amazing. Mr. Beast is on Whatnot. That's so freaking cool. So, what could you do? You might be thinking, okay, I have an audience. What can I do, Alex? You can launch a micro product. You could start small. Think about a micro product that you love, that's relatable to you, and you could start with selling a micro product. You could also do a small digital or physical product tied to your expertise. Could be that you want to sell templates, you want to sell guides, maybe there's toolkits that you want to sell, something related with your expertise, with things that you know about, right? You could also think about doing small batches or seasonal releases instead of always having permanent collections. So, for example, Peggy could now launch something very specific for Easter time, for example, or springtime. So, thinking about seasonality of things or what is happening in culture right now, that what you can come up with is going to make sense, is an amazing way. These ideas are all awesome because they don't require this huge pressure of you always having something on. Make sense? Peggy, a lot of people are doing really well with stickers, believe it or not, and art cards, like trading card size art pieces. I really, really do believe it, because one thing I've definitely noticed about the US audience is that you guys can grab onto things very like easy, and you guys seem to love merch. Because when I launched my second merch collection, so I launched this huge merch collection of leggings, gym tops, t-shirts, caps, tote bags. It was my American audience that purchased most of it all. So I definitely learned that you guys over there love merch, t-shirts, hats, caps, things that are just like, you guys, I don't know what it is. You guys love it. Oh, everyone loved your merch. And my friend Bunny had your leggings. I know, Bunny. My God. It kind of makes me sad a little bit remembering that, but she is with us in spirit. I know. Um, so I had so much fun doing merch, and I learned a lot. So you can do micro products, micro collections, seasonal collections. Think about things that are happening, the seasonality of it, right? And then you could definitely like test drive to see if it works. I really loved it when I did my leggings, when I did my merch. I really, really, really loved it because I saw that, my God, people are buying into my brand with clothes, and I am working on a whole new collection. It's been in the works for a while now, but hopefully this year it's going to come out together with something else very special that I'm working on, that I've been working on since summer, but that's a big secret project. Okay, you can also co-create a product with an existing brand or creator. This is such a cool idea for many of you, because when you co-create with someone else, could be another creator or another brand, that also releases more the pressure, right? Because you're going to do it together with somebody else. So now, for example, we are seeing Nike and Skims. That is such a powerful collaboration. And in fact, there's so many fun collaborations out there, right? McDonald's is also doing really fun collaborations. I think they did with Stranger Things. There's so many collaborations, and we love when brands collaborate because it's the intersection of two brands that are so badass coming together, and we are like, oh my God, we love to see the contrast of things and then how they come together. So you collaborating with someone for you to create a product is such an amazing idea that I would love to do at some point with someone. And I really urge you guys to think about who are people that you love, brands that you love, and could you guys do something together? Peggy, I have merch coming. Where do you see? I'm going to send you one. Oh my God, you've got merch. We have got to talk. We have got to catch up, Bunny. What do you have? Let us know. Send us links, pictures, everything. You can also curate products you love and earn based on commission. So you could create your own Amazon affiliate shop, right? If I could do it with this cat mug, I would be doing it because I've had this cat mug for years. I bought it in New York. I think I bought it in New York maybe 8 years ago, and I've had it ever since. And it's my Lucky Charm mug. But, so you could be curating products that you love, get affiliate links from it, and then you can get money from it. And that way it's still products that you are selling because they matter to you and they make sense to you. Branded merch tied to your identity or your community, which was just what we were talking about when I did my leggings and my t-shirts. All of that stuff was tied into my community. The collection was called Rebel with Kindness. It was all about kindness and how you can rebel but still have heart. And so that did really well. So think about what merch you can create that's based off your brand. Those go so well. If you have a community that cares about you, branded merch is the cherry on top. Peggy is saying tote bag uploading. It's my signature saying and also my ringtone. Oh, I love it. And who doesn't love tote bags? Tote bags are so popular in Europe. Like in Portugal, in the Mediterranean, we cannot live without a tote bag. So maybe the tote bag trend has arrived in the US too. So I can't wait to see your tote bag, Peggy. Okay, I am going to move on to I think this is the last one. Did I say 4? I think I lied. I think I have, I don't know anymore. This week is too much. I don't know if I'm doing 3 or 4. But the next thing I want to talk to you about in this new era of e-commerce is branded communities. And if you've watched some of my other classes in the past, especially how to build a cult brand, this might be familiar. But if you're an e-commerce brand, you need to consider creating a branded community. Brands are moving away from anonymous customers to communities. The brands that are really understanding this new generations, they understand that they got to have a close relationship with their consumers. It's about audience and now creating this proximity with people. Can you create exclusivity or can you create proximity? And we see that across many brands. For example, the Nike Run Club that they do worldwide. If you have a Nike shop in your city, there are big chances you've got the Nike Run Club where they do gatherings and you guys go run together. Okay. Harley Davidson, for example, they are so known for their Harley Davidson club that they have around the world where all the people that have Harleys gather together. So there's a lot of brands that have Glossier, they have a community, or I don't know if they are still doing that, but they used to do this in New York, where in Sunday mornings they used to like get all the girlies together and do makeovers. Sephora, they run clubs for makeovers and gatherings on the shops. So let me see here the comments here. Yeah, because so much, Peggy is saying, because so much is fake, people want to know that there's a real person behind the brand. Absolutely. That's exactly it. And banks are serving coffee? Really? I love that. I think that's very cute. Is that happening there in New York? And that's very true to Peggy's comment. There's so much fake now. There's so many things. There's so many e-commerce storefronts that now you just don't know. Is this going to be a fake shop that's going to send me like a fake item? So branded communities are really amazing. So I really, really urge you and to think about how you could create a community. Because people they are want to buy, but they also want to feel that they are being part of your world. They want to feel part. They want to feel like they're belonging to something, not just the product, but what's the experience? What's the emotion? What's the connectivity that now I'm going to have with the product. I've said this 1,000 times for 10 plus years of doing this. You are not really selling a product. You are going to sell an experience. You are going to sell an emotion. And if you can do that, you are going to win. And the branded community is going to help you create a world that people are going to feel part of your world. And this is why a lot of these cult brands that are doing really well, that's why they are winning, because they are doing everything so different from the traditional e-commerce mass type marketing. They are understanding they need to have a WhatsApp group, or they need to have an Instagram channel, or a Telegram channel, or a Discord channel, or guess what? In-person events, in-person gatherings. So I want you to think about how can you create your own branded community. Is it a WhatsApp group? By the way, join my WhatsApp group. I have a Rebellion WhatsApp group. It's so cute. So if you want to be there, just let me know and I'll send you the link. You can do a WhatsApp group. You could do Instagram channels. You can do Facebook group. You could do in-person meetups and gatherings. I know so many people here in the UAE that are always doing gatherings and meetups, right? You can do membership clubs. So you want to really create this loyal, you want to create a space for your loyal fan base. This is so, so, so important. I knew I had 4. I just went and clicked the next slide. I'm like, Alex, are you thinking right? I already feel that it's Friday and it's only still Wednesday. This week, I don't know why it has been very intense so far. But hey, the world is intense right now. So that's probably why. So we've talked about branded communities. If you are selling online, if you've got an e-commerce business and you don't have a community, you are missing out massively. I have some other classes that I think I even talk a lot more about this, but branded communities also massively help you sell, because now those people, it's like you are nurturing them so much that they are going to be the ones very likely to look at what you have next, what offer you have, what product you are releasing. They are going to be very alert and alive. So even a branded community is going to help you sell so much more, so much faster, so much quicker. Also get feedback and co-create. I love co-creating with my rebels. So that's on branded communities. And now let's move on to my favorite thing from the new era of e-commerce. And that is AI assisted commerce. And this is when I'm going to tell you that if you didn't watch or if you haven't watched or listened to my class on how to get your brand on ChatGPT, please watch that class. It is on replay already, and it will be on audio as well very soon, or it might already be, and you're already listening to this on audio. And if you are listening to this on audio right now, I want to ask you for something. Can you DM me either on Instagram, or I think actually, if you are listening to me on audio on Spotify and Apple, you can actually leave comments now, which I absolutely just discovered this recently and I love. So leave me a comment and you can just write even audio. Send me a message just saying audio, and I'll know that you are listening to this moment in time of the class. And if you are here now and you are still not subscribed to my Rebel Academy audio experience, I mean, seriously, are we friends? Please subscribe. It's on Apple, it's on Spotify, it's anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search Alex House of Social. It would mean the world to me. For the business that I'm in, these things mean a lot. Subscribing to my YouTube channel, subscribing to my audio podcast, it helps so much for me. I know for you, it's just a little action of tapping a button, but that little action of you tapping a button creates a huge impact on me running my business and people discovering me and me getting more clients and more people to know about what I do. So I'll definitely leave a review. I have Apple. Please send a review. Okay, I'm going to send you. 100%. Wait, I have the links here. Let me send you my Apple. So here is my Apple link to the Rebel Academy audio podcast, Peggy. There you go. So, AI assisted commerce shopping is becoming conversation based, guys. Instead of browsing and searching, people are now having shopping assistants, and they can just chat and say, I'm looking for a teal skirt. Boom. And that AI assistant is gonna look up and go, here you go, Alex. These are all the items that we have in teal color, or this is the item closest to what you were looking for. So when we are really talking about the new era of e-commerce, my friends, this is it. AI assisted commerce. This is something I really want many of you to start thinking about having on your websites. Not only this is going to help people retain longer on your websites, because now it's interactive and people like to interact, right? So instead of browsing, getting lost, not knowing where to go, people can ask your AI bot for what they are looking for. So there's hyper personalization. Instead of these generic customers also bot suggestions, AI can analyze browsing behaviors, purchase history. They can look at the real-time behavior that I'm having on your website, and it can actually give me curated recommendations. So if it picks up my history of things I've browsed and liked and saved, it can now pop up with recommendations because it can read your history. Isn't this amazing? Peggy is loving it. Yeah, me too, Peggy. I'm loving it. Other AI assisted commerce tools is visual search and try on. Sephora has done this. I don't know if they still have it live on their websites, but Sephora has come out a year ago, a while ago. They have this interactive thing that you can try on lipsticks, and you can see the shades of the lipstick. Isn't that so cool? Look, you could try it on. I could try on this shade of lipstick and I could see how it looks. That is really freaking cool. Imagine you are in your sofa, it's snowing outside, there's a blizzard out, but I can be in my sofa with my little tea and my mug, and I'm going to try on the shade of the lipstick I want. And I can try it on and see how it looks. And then I'm just like, boom, I'm buying it. This really increases purchase intention and action because I can try it on. People can upload similar images and find similar products. Hey, find me a similar cat mug to this one that I love so much, right? So there's all these visual search try-on tools now that you can integrate on your website. Now, there's also the conversational commerce tools. So that's when you can have the AI chat inside your store. So here are some tools for you guys to go and research and check out and see if it works for you. Drift. Drift is an AI sales chat for e-commerce websites. It's very cool. Octane AI does AI quizzes that's going to guide customers to the right products. Look at that. That is all time people are now spending on your website. They're not navigating away and going away. Selly AI sales assistant. This is like similar. It's actually ChatGPT powered. So it's kind of similar to my bot, that it's also ChatGPT powered, and it's like a shopping assistant, and it integrates with Shopify stores. This is really, really cool. And all of these tools, they can really help answer questions, get product recommendations. It can help your customers find products more quickly, and they're going to have an interaction through the chat. So this is so freaking cool. And it's going to help complete that purchase and checkout through the chat. So it's the closest to being in front of a human. And isn't this amazing? So please, for all of you that have e-commerce websites, I want you to really now start thinking, how can you integrate some of these tools on your website so that you can see higher retention, more interactivity, more satisfied customers because they've had an awesome experience, right? And you can create prompts, on the chat bot so that people can see a prompt and understand, oh, I can ask for anything in a particular color and size. So I love this. For me, this is from the new era of e-commerce, this is my favorite, because live shopping for me is not new anymore. I've been talking about it for years. I've seen China doing it, and I can't wait to do it. I really want to do. Oh my God, shit. Woof. Okay. Oh my God, that made me jump. The alarms. Okay. That was like scary for a second. Oh my God. Okay. Woohoo. All right. We shall continue. Fuck, that made me jump. Did you guys also get it? I don't know who's here with me on the live, but that was scary. It's so loud. These alerts are so loud. Well, but now they've changed. Now they've changed the sounds. Oh, that was so scary. Oh, okay. We got it in Abu Dhabi too, 20 seconds before you in Dubai. It was enough over the YouTube. Oh my God, that made me jump. That was my first one of the day today. Did you guys have others? Okay. Well, we are getting to the end of the class, so that was good time. Okay, so let's recap what we went through here today. We talked about AI assisted commerce, which is so exciting, so new. Third one in Abu Dhabi. Oh my God. Really? Wow. This was my first one today that I got. 3 in Abu Dhabi. Jesus. I'm just hoping and praying this is going to end soon, and it's going to end soon, and it has to end soon. All right, let's recap to wrap up the class. So, new era of e-commerce, AI assisted commerce. And by the way, if you're not selling products, you could still totally consider having a instant AI bot. I have one on my website. I created one. It's the ChatGPT version of Alex's brain, and you can talk to me. But I'm actually doing something with it right now. So I'm developing it further. So I'm so excited to show you what I'm going to be working on soon. And so you can definitely have that. But you know what? Why don't I show you? I could show you what I have, my beta version of mine, because if you are a coach like Hathim, who's here, or Michael, who's a photographer, you guys, anybody in the service industry, you could still think about how you can definitely have a AI bot on your website, integrated on your website. So look at this. This is really cool. Can you guys see it? Hold on. No, not sharing it yet. Here we go. So this is my AI instant bot that I have. I call it Instant Alex. And if you talk to me and you say, hi, I need help with my e-commerce, for example, let's see what she says. I love my Instant Alex. Peggy, oh, you guys, I'm praying my butt off. Yes, we are praying. I think one of the reasons why I also jumped is because my tripod on my camera is on a table that's metal. So the whole thing vibrated. So it was like such a loud sound. So here we can see the response. Hey, Fierce Rebel. I've got just a thing for you. Check out my e-commerce CRM strategies course. So now there's a whole recommendation of my courses here. E-commerce, CRM strategies, e-commerce trends to increase sales. So if you are in the service industry, maybe a coach, consultant, this is an amazing way to also have what we were talking about just now, which is AI assisted commerce. So you can also have AI assisted Gary Vee has one. He has the Gary Vee engine. You can ask Gary Vee. Matthew Hussey also has Ask Matthew Hussey for love and relationship advice, which I love. And I've got mine, but I'm doing some work on mine. I'm giving mine a bit of a facelift. I can't wait to share more with you guys on that one. So recapping the new era of e-commerce, AI assisted commerce. And I've shared some tools here on how you guys can integrate. Oh, I'm so good on time today. Hey, I'm finishing on the hour. This might be a first for me in a while because we've had such juicy, packed classes this week. Seriously, this week has been so good. And by the way, all the classes so far are on replay. Okay, AI assisted commerce. I'm sharing tools here that you guys can explore and try it out. Do go and brainstorm how you can have AI assisted commerce on your websites. Then I talked to you guys about branded community. Cult brands that are kicking ass. They understand that people want to feel part of a world. So where is that world for you? Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook groups. I just can't remember now, but I know that I have a class that it is very specifically about communities. So just go through my classes on the Rebel Academy and you'll find it. So branded communities. What are you doing? Then I spoke to you guys about creator-led brands. And if you have an audience already, but you've not been selling anything, you're actually in a great place to sell because you have the hardest thing to get, which is an audience that cares about you. So I've given you here lots of ideas on how you guys can start. And we started with live social shopping, which I've been talking about it. And all you got to do is press the damn button and go live, because that needs to matter more than what you look like and what are people going to think. So live shopping, live social shopping. So there you have it. The 5 key things that are really shaping this new era of e-commerce. So I really hope, really hope that this has inspired you. And now that I think more people have joined and I've got more people here, I want to talk to you guys about what I woke up today with my epiphany. And that is, I want to take these live classes now, and I really want to take the live sessions to showcase small businesses here in the UAE, because your small business might be feeling it a little bit now. Maybe your small business is a little bit more quiet, maybe less orders, because we know that times are just challenging and tricky and weird. So what I want to do is, starting next week, you are going to join me live for 20 minutes. I'm going to multi-stream to 5 platforms. So we are going to I want to give you guys as much exposure as possible. So people could be joining the lives and they can discover small businesses during this tough time. I want as many small businesses to be known, for people to discover you. So starting next week, I want to showcase you. You will join me live for 20 minutes and you don't have to do anything. You just got to show up. I'm going to do the rest. So I'm going to plug here the link again. So I did this link very quickly before starting the class. This is a form. So if you want to join me live for 20 minutes next week, either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, click this form. It's going to be so fun. You're going to join me here. We're going to have so much fun. It's only 20 minutes. We get to tell people about what you do. I want you to think about an offer that you're going to give to people. They can redeem it later, okay? So there you go. So I am so excited. This week was packed. This week was amazing in terms of our live classes because so many of you joined. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time. I removed myself from stage. So I just want to say a huge thank you. Please stay safe. Please stay sane and safe and talk to your friends. Don't stay alone. If you are like me and you're living alone, make sure that you're calling people. And I am sending so much love, so much joy to all of you. And I will be back next week. There's live classes next week, or we're going to do the showcases. Both are going to happen. I'm not sure yet how both are going to happen, but they're going to happen. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next week, I'm back. Until then, stay safe. Thank you for joining. It means the world to me. And I love you so, so, so much. Mwah. And I see you on the other side. Okay, that sounded a bit dramatic. Well, we started with music. So shall we end with music? Because we started with really good, we started with music. So here we go. I think we should end with music because those were such good vibes. Can you guys hear? I don't know. Can you guys hear? Hey, you're so fine. So I'm sending you guys so many good vibes your way. All the good vibes. Woo! Peggy, Michael, Diana, thank you so much for joining. So fine. I love you.